don't intend to listen to me, please come in front. I want you to sit here so we can listen to your very important conversation. Anybody? So I demand silence. In fact, I order it. What is my message to you today? Well, you know the history of your association. So I have a very good message to all of you and to everybody who is here, especially from BADOQ. It's called the burden and responsibilities and obligations of leadership. You were elected in a position of trust because all these people thought and they believe that you can do the job. That's why you are there. Agree? Yes, ma'am. And those who voted for them, you agree with this assessment and this conclusion? Correct? Nga yung man nakita mo nakita nga nagibuto sa kakwan, okay lang. This position comes with it some benefits and some power. You know that. Because you have to get people together, you have that right to call people and ask them to do some good works for your association. This is the power, in fact, to serve. And you are in this position right now. And this power comes with it some rights, some arrogance to make a difference in each and everyone's lives of your members, not only to your members, but also to the people that surrounds you, people that are part of your whole environment, including that one in Ilocos Norte, BADOQ. It's a big responsibility. Now, you have this group because the group believed in something positive, in something good. That's why you're here as one. I don't like that in a few months' time, this single identity of supposed to be BADOQUENOS, the very reason why you set up this organization, will crumble. We just went through this crisis in the last few months, and you are not the first BADOQ association in Hong Kong. You are the second one. You came from the other one. This is the history of your group. You must know where you stand. So therefore, since you believe in something as a group, slightly different from the other one, you must have a rule of behavior, rules of association. And as much as possible, it has to be black and white. That's why I would like to ask, do you already have your memorandum? Your vision and mission written down in black and white? You already have?
Yes, madam.
How about your bylaws, your articles?
Yes,
how are you going to conduct your meetings? You already have this written down, black and white?
Yes,
explain to each and everyone?
Yes, yes.
Good. Therefore, these two pieces of paper, the memorandum and the articles of the association of the BADOQUENOS Association, are the rules of behavior and of thinking that they have to follow. These are rules for you to effectively and efficiently reach the goal, the vision. How you're going to reach there is all up to you. You have to organize, you have to have your meetings, you have to get everybody, just like what you did here, you got everybody here. Right? Now, you can make or break based on your articles and bylaws. Are you sure that your bylaws is what your group really wants? So make sure you have a deliberation. If there are some points there that are in contention, you have to sit down and discuss. And the members got to be given a chance to put forward their views. Let's say, okay, everybody talk about this for the next 14 days. And then after that, you have to put it on a vote. And you must count those who voted for and against. And afterwards, whatever that majority vote or a special majority wins, that's the final decision. And when you come out, there's only one vision. All those who lost how it should be done, must keep their mouth shut and support the winning proposition. Do we all agree to this? These bylaws must not be for the purposes of the vested interest of the few. You know what happened with the old BADOQUENEOS, right? They extended their term. They're supposed to only serve for 2 years. They did not call for election. That's why you all have to do your people's power. Therefore, you must make sure that everything in your bylaws are somehow agreed upon, so shall I call it constitutional, all right? It must be fair. It must be reasonable for all. It should not be used for wrong motives. Just because from a democracy, you now want to impose yourself a martial law, and then it will become a monarchy, and you perpetuate yourself in power. This is not allowed in your bylaws, so you must enforce it. So, Madam Lenny, the years of office is?
2 years after the oath taking.
2 years. They said after the oath taking. But if the oath taking does not happen within a matter of 2 to 3 months, it must always be at the point wherein you're elected or appointed. You cannot extend this. Because if you don't take your induction event like this after 6 months or 1 year, so what's going to be your term of office? It will become 3 years. Madam President, this is going to be unfair, unreasonable, and unconstitutional. So I expect it's always best, irrespective whether you're inducted in office or not, I suggest your term of office, it starts from a point of time to another point of time, just like the Ilocano Association of Hong Kong. It always starts in January for 2 years. An election is not later than November or December the year before. And when will we have the oath of office? Normally May, 6 months later, 5 months later, irrespective of. They start their office 1st of January. Can you do this? You must, because it's going to be another problem. Then there's going to be a third BADOQUENEOS in Hong Kong for such a small town like yours. And then before you know it, for every 1st, 2nd, 3rd, 4th, 5th BADOQ association, only 5 members. What's the point? All right? And as leaders, you must know your protocol. Set of behavior including how you run yourselves in Facebook. This is sad. You know, if I see your wall in Facebook, you attack each other there personally. Please, why don't you just create a private group for your group and you just post everything in there without posting in your own individual wall and the whole world can see it? Is it possible? I think you should. Yes, you must. And for some sensitive matters, this is not only for them, for all of you as well. You're all guilty of posting bad things about your own association in your own wall. The whole world